Hello. Yeah, I hope you guys can hear me. I send greetings to you all in the wonderful name of Hello. Yeah, thought there was a problem with my mic. I hope you all are doing well, and I hope you all can hear me. I send greetings to you all in the wonderful name of Jesus Christ. Yeah, today I was supposed to have a debate today with one Trinitarian by the name of Gavin Hurlimann. Yeah, but I had to cancel it because this man is really very dishonest, extremely dishonest. So I didn't see the need to carry on with the debate. But I know he's going to go out there saying that I chickened out from the debate. So I'd like to use this opportunity to let God's people know and the audience know that indeed he was very manipulative and deceptive throughout the whole process. And he made it impossible for us to have any fair debate based on the terms we had agreed to. So I'll just be playing a song for our brother just to ping some people in the house. I'm on Clubhouse and YouTube as well and Facebook. So I know this was impromptu, so many people may not know that I'm live doing a stream at this time. But if you're here, you can share with your friends, ping on Clubhouse and invite your friends. So I'll just be using the opportunity to clarify some things. Here, Larry, I see you. God bless you. You're welcome. So I'll just be using the opportunity to clarify some things as to why the debate I was supposed to have with Gavin today didn't hold and will probably never hold. But before then, I'd just like to Larry, by the way, what are you still doing awake by this time? All right, I see Walter Robinson. You're welcome. So yeah, I would just play a song by brother and then just ping some of my friends in Clubhouse as well, and then I'll just start. Okay, so let's just hear this. Let me see, Larry, I was going to ask you, can you hear my audio very well? Is my audio okay? My video okay? You can just confirm that for me. I will appreciate that whilst I wait for some other people. So let me just play this song. Yeah, because I was supposed to have a debate. I'm presenting late because I wasn't supposed to have a stream. It was supposed to be a debate at 9 o'clock, but the Trinitarian I was supposed to debate was highly manipulative, and so I want to just go through some of the things he did here. So that's why it's quite late. So, but let me just play this song from our brother Straker, Pastor Foster Straker. So, and then after that, I'll just get right to it. Okay.
Matthew 6:24 says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold the one and despise the other. But we will serve the Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm giving it all to Jesus. I'm giving it all to the Lord, yeah. The blood of Jesus breaks every chain. The blood of Jesus removes every shame, yeah. I've been lukewarm and churched out, yes, and I was afraid to stand on God's word, yeah. That He told me He'll never leave me, never forsaken me, anytime, yeah. And in my weakness, He'll always be my strength. All I've got to do is call for help. I'm giving it all to Jesus. I'm giving it all to the Lord, yeah. The blood of Jesus breaks every chain. The blood of Jesus removes every shame, yeah. Under a bushel, I hid my light, yes, and I was afraid to stand for what's right. But when I remember, yes, the cross of Calvary and the price He paid set me free, yeah. I am no longer a slave to sin and death, so I'm gonna live for Him with no regrets. I'm giving it all to Jesus. I'm giving it all to the Lord, yeah. The blood of Jesus breaks every chain. The blood of Jesus removes every shame, yeah. All things have passed away, a new life is here today. All things have passed away, new life is here to stay. All things have passed away, oh yeah. All things have passed away, and friends forsake me because of you, yes. But I say forgive the Lord, they don't know what they do know. The joy you gave me, no money can buy. I've got no reason, Lord, to live a life.
White chocolate. What's white chocolate?
Jesus, I'm giving it all to the Lord. The blood of Jesus breaks every chain. The blood of Jesus removes every shame, yeah. All things are passed away, yeah. Oh yeah. All things are passed away. Hallelujah. Oh yeah. All things are passed away. New life is here today. All things are passed away, yeah. I'm giving it all.
Hey, David, my brother, I see you.
I'm giving it all.
Welcome.
To the Lord. The blood of Jesus breaks every day. The blood of Jesus. Yeah. Oh yeah. All things are passed away.
Wow. Deborah.
Oh yeah. All things are
Where have you
passed
been?
away.
Long time.
Oh yeah. All things are passed away.
Okay, all right. K. All right, so hope you guys can hear me very well. And yeah. Deborah, it's good to see you after a very long time. Where have you been? What happened to you? I'm sure I've been very, very busy. Everybody has been busy. So anyway, let me just check a few things here, and yeah, I know you can hear me. I'm just reading some of the comments. Kate, yeah. Okay, but don't put the name in your room title. You can. Okay. All right, I see Rick. Rick, you're welcome. Clubhouse. I'm on YouTube actually, so for now, people will be able to hear on Clubhouse. But when I'm done with the streaming, then I can open it up, and then we could have a discussion. So let me just get right to it, and then I'll just pray as usual. All my streams I open with prayers and then trust God to take control. Father, Lord, I thank you for today. And I'm trusting that, Father, you would guide my speech today as we discuss this issue regarding the debate that was supposed to be on today and the manipulations that took place leading to the cancellation of the debate. But I pray that you help me to speak in the right spirit, that at the end of the day, your people will get to know the truth and that your name will be glorified and your name alone. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so apologies. You're welcome. God bless you. So for those of you who may not know me, my name is OJ Giwa Amu. I'm also popularly known as the Watchman, and this is a channel I run. It's called Back to the Biblical Faith. It's a channel that is dedicated to contending for the faith that was once delivered to the saints. So if you love truth, I would say please join me in this battle to contend for the truth in all things. All right, and don't forget to subscribe as well if you've been blessed by this channel. Also follow us on Facebook. Yeah, so today I want to look at discuss a debate I was supposed to have with a Trinitarian by 9 o'clock today by the name of Gavin Hurlimann. And I think it's important to know why this debate will not hold anymore, and why I have decided not to continue with the debate. And that's also because of the very deceptive and manipulative manner in which Gavin has chosen to conduct himself. So even to the point of calling me a lying dog publicly, and I'm going to play the clip. I'm going to play the audio so everyone can hear. But I just want to, like I said, I would just want to set the record straight, because knowing the kind of person Gavin is, I know he's someone who doesn't have any integrity at all, and I'm going to show that here. I'm not just making false accusations, because I'm aware of the consequences of making false accusations against someone. So everything I say here is going to be I'll have evidence to support whatever I will be saying. So a debate regarding the Trinity was supposed to take place by 9 p.m. UK time today, and unfortunately it didn't hold. I decided to, when I spoke with the moderator and I got there, I decided to call it off and I left. But I want you all to know the reason why. Okay, so I'm going to bring up screenshots I have, and this is just for the records. Basically, it's not to demonize anybody, but so that tomorrow when Gavin goes around saying that I ran away from the debate or I chickened out from the debate, knowing that that's the kind of thing he can do, because he has no integrity, he's not an honest person, and he's very deceptive and manipulative. So if for any reason you see him go out there to say that, let the records be straight so that God's people can know the truth. So I'll bring up I'll just bring up some screenshots and would see. So I don't know if you could see. So basically I'm just going to be reading some things, and I'll just be taking you through basically what's going on here. All right. So the bottom line is that he challenged me to a debate a while back, I think sometime in January, in one of the rooms in Clubhouse, and he said, he wanted to debate me because I spoke vehemently against the doctrine of the Trinity, which of course is no news to so many people who have been following me on Facebook, YouTube, and in fact on Clubhouse as well. So he challenged me to a debate, and this debate was supposed to hold on the 18th of January, but for some reason, because he's somewhere like I think in New Zealand, and I'm here on in the UK, so we had issues relating to the timing. Okay, so the debate couldn't hold because we mixed up the timing. So we decided to reschedule it again for the 18th today of December. But you could see how everything started. So I want to read what he said here. He sent this on the 25th of January. Did I say 18th of December? Sorry, 18th of January. So we now rescheduled for the I think the first one was the 21st of January. That did not hold because of time difference. We misunderstood the timing. Yeah, Faithful Theology, I salute you. You're welcome. Yeah. So for those of you who would not know, just going through who just came in. I was supposed to have a debate with Gavin, a Trinitarian, but I'm explaining why the debate will not go through because of his manipulations and deception. So we're supposed to initially have that debate sometime in January, I think the 21st or so. But we had a timing issue because he's in New Zealand and I'm in the UK. So we missed it because of the timing issue. So once we had understood that the time zones, we now rescheduled the debate for the 18th of February, which is today. But so I want you to just see how things are going, right? So he says, happy Thursday, OJ afternoon. He sent this on the 25th of January after we missed the first debate because of the misunderstanding that had to do with the timing. And he says, for the sake of brevity, repented, many of them sound unstable with psychological issues. Yeah, and I'm going to play that clip where he insulted me publicly, calling me a lying dog. You understand? I mean, this is somebody who claims to be like a Christian. Okay. Yeah, it's late. Yeah, LJ, late because this was an impromptu stream. Actually, I was supposed to have a debate with one Trinitarian called Gavin by 9 p.m. my time. But when we got there, I did cancel the debate because of the manipulations and deception I'm about to reveal here. And then so because I know he's going to go out telling people that I chickened out from the debate, but I want everybody to know the truth. So that's why I'm just doing this. So he goes and says, I'm a non-denominational Orthodox Trinitarian Christian. Attend West. He introduced himself, blah, blah, blah. He talked about his Trinitarian position, believes in the Trinity, defines one God as three co-equal, co-eternal, co-substantial, divine persons, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. Okay. So James Thomas will be here shortly to debate. Just guess it. Okay. So he introduced himself. Apparently everything is going. So I told him I am a unipersonal monotheist. And then we got it going. So somewhere along the line, what happened was that the person who was supposed to host the debate was another Trinitarian by the name of OT. But what happened was that this OT of a person, like, together with some people, they framed me. This is supposed to be the moderator, and actually told some lies about me regarding what I said. I made a statement and he twisted the statement out of context and went online to say that I made certain statements to put me in a bad light. This is supposed to be the moderator that Gavin picked, a Trinitarian. So he was already conniving and colluding to defame me. And it so turned out that the claims he made, this OT guy, were false, and he was even called out. So this has been the case with so many Trinitarians lately, including like the likes of Study Show. I mean, he was called out for his very wicked, ungodly, plot and the things he did against the brother Eliyahu. So it's just, by the way, not all Trinitarians are like that. Let me make it very clear. But this seems to be something very popular with certain kinds of Trinitarians these days. So OT, the moderator, now came online on the day of the debate, on the day we were actually supposed to have not the day of the debate, the day we were supposed to discuss the modalities for the debate online. He completely changed the topic and was talking about my integrity and saying why they have an integrity issue because I said something which turned out not to be true. So OT was found out to be lying and bearing false witness, to which he's never repented or apologized to this day. In any case, so what happened was that after then, I decided that I was no longer comfortable having a Trinitarian, especially one picked by Gavin, to debate. So we decided that we're going to have a neutral, have someone neutral debate, have someone neutral moderate the debate. Okay, so because I wasn't hearing from the moderator, OT, because OT said he was not comfortable having the debate on YouTube, so I recommended Brother Carlos Xavier, and this was what I said. I said, OT has agreed that Carlos should moderate the debate. Are you okay with this? And can you send your profile? So he replies and says, who is Carlos Xavier? Have you got a link? And what is a unipersonal monotheist? Is that a Unitarian believer? So I replied and said, yes, I have a link to his YouTube channel. Let me confirm this from him. He has also hosted several debates. So basically, I was recommending Carlos. All right. So I now asked him, I said, please, can you confirm you are happy for Carlos to host and mod the debate? And can you send your picture for the ad? He is waiting. So Gavin replies and says, we had a date. Notice what he's doing here, because it's from this point in time, he begins to develop cold feet and he wants to chicken out from the debate. All right. So watch what happens here. He says, we had a date set for a debate on Saturday, January 21st, 2 p.m. You agreed to this date but never turned up. That is the written record. So think about it now. We've already gone past that. We've already agreed to have a debate February 18th, but he's taking us back to January when he knew that there was a misunderstanding, and we've gone past that. So you see, I'm trying to let you see where this deception starts from. All right. We had a misunderstanding regarding the debate date in January. Kachi, I see you. You're welcome. God bless you. We're supposed to have the debate in January. We've gone past that now. We agreed there was a misunderstanding regarding timing, and we set a date for February the 18th. So why is he going back to the 21st? So you see, I want you to see a pattern here that he's been trying to find a way to avoid the debate. He's probably realized, and he was the one that challenged me, remember, because he probably realized that he probably wasn't ready. And instead of him to be honest enough to just come out and say, hey, he was trying to use all sorts of manipulative tactics to evade this debate. So I said this, I replied and said, so why are you taking us back now? We have since clarified the misunderstanding based on the time zones and have moved on. So why are you now trying to take us back? Right there on Clubhouse, we both clarified this and agreed to have this debate tomorrow. So why are you now going to the past? Yeah, so I think we decided to first have it a week after or so before we finally got here to the 18th. So you see, he's been trying to avoid it. Now look at his replies. He said what? Trinitarians don't jump the hoops of Unitarians. You see that? So he feels it is okay for him to provide a Trinitarian moderator but it's not okay for me to provide a Unitarian moderator. But I didn't care anyway. It didn't really matter to me if it was a Trinitarian or Unitarian. But because he had recommended a Trinitarian before, who was of a very questionable motive and intention, I decided that we should look for someone else. So since he wouldn't agree that a Unitarian would moderate, and of course I had an issue with the Trinitarian moderating, so we agreed to go for someone neutral. So let me see. So I said something here. Okay, so what happened online, there was a guy called Faithful that said, oh, he knew of a neutral person. He was going to contact two people who he felt could help with the debate. Mind you, Faithful is also a Trinitarian, but he said he was going to get a neutral person to help with the debate. So time went on, and we didn't hear from Faithful. I said, and I made this statement now. I said, I've not heard from Faithful. I said he hasn't gotten back to her. I haven't heard from him. Note though, the only reason why he suggested 18th was to give the moderators time to respond and to find one just in case 11th wasn't convenient. So the Faithful, who was a Trinitarian, who said he was going to find a moderator, time went on and I didn't hear from him. All right. Now look at the deception of Gavin. Now Gavin had secretly and privately gone to tell Faithful that he did not want this debate anymore. He didn't want to debate me. But notice what Gavin is doing here in his deception and manipulation. He's having a conversation with me as though, wow, we are still waiting for Faithful to get the guys. You see what is happening here? And I'll show you with the evidence. So from the last, see what it says here. From the last deliberations you had with Faithful, I am under the impression that you and him are working towards getting a moderator that suits your taste. Please keep me up to date on these developments. But he's being deceptive. He's a liar. Okay? So I got to find out on the same day online when I was able to speak with Faithful. I was like, hey, what's happening, Faithful? We've been waiting for you to get this moderator. And Faithful plainly said that, and anyone in doubt, please go ask Faithful. He confirmed that Gavin told him privately that he doesn't want to debate me anymore. Yet you see Gavin saying here from the last deliberations, all right, from the last deliberations we had with Faithful, I am under the impression that you and him are working towards getting a moderator. See him pretending that we are working towards getting a moderator, yet he's very much aware that he's privately gone to Faithful to tell Faithful that he doesn't want that debate anymore. Is that not the height of deception, folks? Can you imagine how somebody would do a thing like that? Knowing fully well that you have gone behind to tell Faithful that you don't want the debate anymore, but you're here chatting with me, pretending. You're here chatting with me, pretending that, oh, we're waiting for Faithful to get, that's terrible. Because he couldn't come out clean to say, hey, I'm scared. I'm not sure I want to debate. I don't want this debate anymore. So this was my response. I said, if you can see that, I don't know if you can see that. I said, dude, you have to come out clean with me, because at this point in time, I had just contacted Faithful online. And he told me, anybody go ask Faithful to God. He told me, Gavin told me he doesn't want to debate you anymore. But Gavin did not tell me that. You see how deceptive this man is? So I told him, I said, dude, you have to come out clean, man, and be honest as to whether or not you want to have this debate and quit playing these games. Faithful just confirmed to me, and this was live in Clubhouse, that you specifically told him privately. Let me switch. Privately, okay, maybe I took that clip. Just give me one moment. Yeah. Okay, that you told him privately. Oh, what am I saying? I said you need to come out playing with me and everyone and let us know that you do not want this debate anymore so that we can move on instead of playing these deceptive games. Now I will ask you again, now that you have privately told Faithful to God that you do not wish to debate me on Clubhouse anymore, can you please also confirm it here to me? If not, can we now make arrangements for a moderator? Now, notice what he did. Notice this, what he did. He didn't deny that, but I want to play a clip so that all of you can hear where he calls me a liar and a dog publicly, because I confirmed that Faithful had confirmed that he didn't want the debate anymore. So let me play this clip for the records. And please, if anyone is in doubt, please go ask Faithful. He will confirm that he said what I said. But look at how dishonest this man is, knowing fully well that he's gone to tell Faithful that he didn't want the debate anymore. Just watch his behavior here, because I want to expose this, the deception here. So just listen. Let me play this. So this is me on Tar's discussion, and I saw Gavin there, and I went up there to confront him publicly, asking him to confirm what he told Faithful. But hear this and look at his see how he reacted here. By the way, just a little distraction, because I wanted to be on record that I'm supposed to have a debate with Gavin, and but what's his name? Faithful confirmed to me that Gavin told him privately that he doesn't want to debate me.
Debate so on what? What are you going to debate Gavin about?
On the Trinity. I'm saying that because Gavin is here, and I want this to be public.
Are you not a Trinitarian?
No, I'm not a Trinitarian.
You are such a liar. You are such a liar, OG. Keep it offline. Keep it offline, you liar.
You see what he's saying? Keep it offline. Keep it offline. He's so desperate that it should be offline because he knows what he's done. But instead of him in his humility to accept that, oh yes, I told Faithful because I don't want to debate you anymore, he tries to, he goes wild, insulting me. You're a liar. Keep it offline. Why is he telling me to keep it offline? Because he knows what he's done. And he's not man enough to say, hey, yeah, it's true. I told Faithful I don't want to debate you anymore. So, but listen to what he's saying.
On record,
Faithful said that. Faithful to God said that publicly today.
You are a lying dog.
See him calling me a lying dog. The same spirit in Sam Shamoun. That spirit some of these Trinitarians have, to be wild, loose, flippant with their tongue, no fear of God. Ungodliness just engulfs these people. Have you not read what the Bible says about James, the one who doesn't know how to control his tongue? Knowing fully well that he told Faithful that he didn't want to debate me anymore. How can this man come out publicly to start calling me a lying dog? If he was honest, he could have just said, no, I'm not aware of that. He kept on saying, keep it offline, because he knew he had been exposed, right? So he goes with his diatribe and his insulting and all that, huh? Okay, so
hang on, Gavin, just hang on a minute, man. Hang on, because we're not gonna do this, this thing on stage, whatever you guys have got going on. I don't know what it is.
No, I only just wanted to let you know, Ty, that since Gavin was here,
lying.
Because he told me, Faithful said today's on his live, you could confirm from Faithful to God.
A lying
he
dog.
said,
right,
Gavin told me. Yeah. So he said, Gavin told me I don't want to
take it offline, you dog.
You see?
All right, Gavin, I hate to mute you, but
you see, guys, you could see, take it offline, you dog. Take it offline, you dog. Why is he so desperate for me to take it offline? Because he knows what he's done. And he has the guts and boldness to call me a liar and a lying dog. You see what he's doing? Really, he couldn't debate me anymore. He chickened out. He was scared of the debate. He couldn't publicly admit that. So he went privately to tell Faithful I don't want this debate anymore. But when he was chatting with me, he gave me the impression that Faithful was still supposed to organize this debate. You see how deceptive this guy is? This is supposed to be one who calls himself a Christian, and then he's online spewing out all sorts of insults and calling me a lying dog, knowing fully well in his heart that he told Faithful to God this. Anybody, if you see Faithful to God, he's a Trinitarian himself. So I have nothing to lose. There's no reason why he should want to favor or support me. Go ask him. Did Gavin tell you, Faithful, that he didn't want to debate OG anymore? And did you confirm this online? He will tell you, because it was online. Everybody had Faithful say that online. So for Gavin to come out here and call me a lying dog, knowing fully well in his heart that he told Faithful that he didn't want to debate me anymore, does it not tell you the kind of person he is? Tells you much about him, doesn't it? So he goes on.
I just said we're not going to, whatever this is, whatever you guys got going on, I don't know what it is. But we're not doing that on this stage right now. You guys want to have a debate? You know, that's cool. I'm all for you guys having a debate. I don't know what the context of this is, but
no problem. It's okay, Ty.
It's just kind of hijacking the stage to come up here and get into an argument about what's going on with the debate or anything along those lines.
No, but it's just like he called me a liar publicly without confirming from Faithful.
You are a lying dog.
That's all right. That's okay. No problem.
Oh my
Ty, let's not distract. Go on. You see the kind of language he's using, and he's supposed to be a Christian, but that's okay. Ty,
yeah, well, if you weren't a lying dog, I wouldn't need to say it.
Go
Gavin,
on.
Gavin, just stop for a minute, man. Just stop, okay? We got it. You made your point. You believe he's a liar. Maybe he is. All right.
Okay, let me just stop it here. But you could see that right there online, he's calling me a lying dog, despite the fact that he told Faithful that he doesn't want to carry on with this debate anymore. He's calling me a lying dog online. He has no fear of God, no conscience, bearing false witness, denying something he had said, and forcefully accusing me as the liar, whereas he was the liar. So in any case, going back to the chats we had, you see what he was doing? He was pretending that Faithful was still going to get someone to work on the debate when he knew in his heart he had told Faithful not to. So anyway, we went on, and when I told him what Faithful said, he this was what he said, because I'm trying to explain to you all why I chose not to have this debate anymore with him today. So he called this guy's name, I think he said Harley Quinn, a clubhouse atheist, has agreed to moderate the debate on February 18th, which is today, 1 p.m. See you then. Okay, so I said, okay, great. He needs to set up a room, though, so we can confirm the moderate modalities. Notice that Gavin was the one who randomly found this atheist, but I didn't mind, right? I did not mind. So we now agreed. Now, this is the part I want you to see about his manipulation here, which you already have a foretaste of that manipulation, but I want to see some more here, okay? Remember, this is Gavin now talking about the modalities we had informally agreed to in the course of the discussion. So these are his, can you see that that's him? Now take note of what he said here, because you're going to see why I eventually chose not to have this debate. He said we can work on the debate format ourselves. We had informally agreed to the following: 10 to 15 minutes opening statements each, 10 minutes rebuttal period, 10 minutes cross-examination, 5 minutes closing statements each, Q&A from the audience. All right. So he now asks a question: However, on January 20th, you indicated that you thought this format was too restrictive. Please forward to me your revised debate format for consideration. Okay, and then he's asking me, OJ, do you believe Jesus is God? I mean, this was before the debate. Maybe he was trying to get some kind of exposition before the debate. I don't know. So I made a suggestion, 20 minutes. I prefer 20 minutes opening statement, 15 minutes rebuttal, 15 minutes cross-examination. Then I suggested we should have 10 minutes just free flow interaction, and then a 7 minutes closing statement, because I wanted it to be a little bit much longer because of the nature of the subject. But of course, considering that this is somebody who's been trying to evade this debate, hear what he says. He says, your suggested debate format is too amateurish, according to him. As the debate will be won or lost in the opening discussion, the following format will be used. All right. So notice what he does here. He creates a format without agreeing with me. Very important you notice what's happening here. He comes up with a format without agreeing with me on that format. Okay. He said 10 to 15 minutes opening statement, 10 minutes rebuttal or cross-examination. Notice what he did here. He took away the fact that we agreed that these were going to be separate times. You see that? 10 minutes rebuttal or cross-examination each. You see that? An open discussion, time dedicated by moderator. 5 minutes closing statement. Okay, so he took away the rebuttal that was supposed to be separate from the cross-examination. You see what he did there? And did not consider whether or not I agreed to it. And he just said that is what will be adopted. Who does that? Guys, who does that? Who if you're having a debate with someone, is it not common sense? Doesn't common sense show tell you that you have to agree with the other party? It's not monologue. You're not debating yourself. So he just said, he's adopted that. So I now asked him, I said, okay, this cut out a little bit. I said, even if you rejected what I had earlier said, I said, at least I said that previously, let's stick to what we initially agreed on. We never agreed to 10 to 15 minutes opening statement. It was 15 to 20 minutes opening statement. We also agreed to rebuttals and cross-examinations each. You have shown yourself to be one of very low integrity, and this you have shown this publicly and privately. Now let it be known that whatever you agreed to was never agreed to by me. You are a very deceptive person. On one hand, you ask me to provide my suggestions for the debate, and then when I do, you reject it and single-handedly send out a debate format to the moderator that was never agreed upon. Okay, I might as well send out my own format to the moderator as well. And by the way, why is it that you are the only one who has access to the moderator? Why have you not provided me with this confirmation so I can contact him? You see that? So even he has access to the moderator. He's not interested in us meeting with the moderator. He doesn't want me to know the moderator. He's changed the debate format. You understand what is going on here? I said, you're disingenuous here. You're pretending that you did not privately tell Faithful that you did not want the debate anymore, and showed your dishonesty by calling me a lying dog publicly, knowing fully well that you told Faithful that. For your information, Faithful said this publicly in Clubhouse, and I'll definitely expose you for insulting me publicly so that everyone will see who the liar is. So again, going back to the debate format, he said your debate format is amateurish. He ignored what I said about Faithful. He's been evading it. He's to show, because he knows he said it. He's not denying it here. If you notice, he never denied it. But when we played that audio, you heard how he called me a liar, a lying dog publicly. And this is someone who calls himself a believer and a Christian. So he said, the following format will be used. This has been forwarded to the moderator. 10 to 15 minutes. So the same thing he said. But we never agreed on this. All right. So all he was trying to do because he had already told Faithful he didn't want to debate me, definitely he developed some cold feet, as you can see. He was about to chicken out. So he was trying to find all forms of frustrating tactics, all right, to frustrate me, changing the format of the debate, denying me access to the moderator, single-handedly coming up with his own debate format. All right. So, and I said, if you reject my proposal, then this is what you must send to the moderator, because in his own words, look at what he said. These were his own words, remember? I quoted him saying, your own words, you stated, in your own words, you stated, we can work on this debate format. 15 to 20 minutes, you could see, these were his own words, 10 minutes rebuttal, 10 minutes cross-examination. But notice what he did in the previous, when he talked about the previous debate. Notice that he removed the cross-examination and rebuttal from being separate and independent. He just said 10 minutes rebuttal or cross-examination. So he changed it. Okay? He changed it. So I'm asking him to maintain the format he agreed to. All right? But he wouldn't. So I told him I was going to expose his deceptions and lies so that everyone will see what you're trying to do in order to evade the debate. I said the debate is still on. I said, please confirm the debate format you sent to the moderator. Once again, please send me the contact details of the moderator. All right? Look at what he said. I have already sent the debate format to you. That's the one which, of course, I did not agree to. And then he said, you do not need the contact details of the moderator. See you at the debate tomorrow, 1 p.m. Can you imagine? Who does that? You pick the moderator, you've changed the debate format, and then you lied saying that you didn't tell Faithful that you didn't want to debate me anymore. You called me a lying dog. And then, hey, I should just appear at 1 p.m., which is 9 p.m. my time for the debate. Right? So, guess what happened? Anyway, I think I just stopped here. I told him, this was one of the last things I said. I said, it is only reasonable to provide me with the moderator's clubhouse information so I can contact him and we can confirm the modalities between both of us, not you doing this arbitrarily. So I'm asking for the last time. I need the moderator's clubhouse information so I can contact him to confirm the modalities. I need you to send me the debate format you sent to the moderator, because based on our last discussion, the debate format you said you sent him was not what we both agreed. So you could see here that he sent something that we did not both agree to. We didn't agree to the format. And secondly, he was denying me having access to the moderator. And then he lied that he didn't tell Faithful. So what do you make out of this? Is it not evident that this was trying to frustrate me? Who has a debate with an opponent and doesn't work together with that opponent to bring it to fruition? Normally a room is open, the moderator is there, and the debaters are there to clarify issues. But here he's saying, I don't need to contact the moderator. And he sent out a debate format that he single-handedly picked and chose. Something I did not agree to. And then he says, appear at 1 p.m. today. I said, okay. Of course, I'd already made up my mind what I was going to do. But I didn't let him know. Because I wanted to see so that I could talk to the moderator when I got there. So 9 p.m., it was 9 p.m. and I asked him, where's the moderator? Where's the atheist you said you were going to bring? He said, be patient, be patient. You see how dishonest this guy is? He didn't even tell me he had also changed the moderator again to a Trinitarian called Dwayne. He didn't even mention it. So you see what he's been doing? First of all, he chickened out from the debate by going to tell Faithful that he didn't want the debate anymore. But in his deception and dishonesty, he wasn't man enough to tell me that he told Faithful to God that. And then we agreed on a debate format of which he reneged. He changed that to a format and sent to the moderator that he handpicked. And he will not even let us interact with the moderator. He just wants to be the only person. Now, where's the moderator? Even the final day, the atheist now, he said was going to debate that. We didn't see him. Probably the atheist was fictitious. He was just, I don't know. And I get to the debate room, and who do I see as moderator? Dwayne, another Trinitarian. Despite the fact that we had agreed that no Trinitarian nor Unitarian would debate this. It would be a neutral person. So I get in there after all this, and he expects me to have a debate with him. Putting all this together, first of all, you lied that you did not tell Faithful to God that you didn't want to debate me. By the way, it's out there. Anybody could ask him. And then secondly, you accused me, called me a lying dog, accused me of lying, right? When you knew that you told Faithful that. Then thirdly, you picked up what I'll call a fictitious moderator. You said it was an atheist. I said, okay, I agreed. I said, let me contact the moderator so we could all have a roundtable discussion and all. You said, no, I couldn't contact the moderator. Is that not weird, guys? Is that not strange? Somebody, you're going to be involved in a debate with someone, and you tell the person that the person has no right to make. He even said you have no right to make demands. In one of the, I didn't capture that. And I don't need to contact the moderator. Okay, where's the moderator? 9 p.m. No moderator shows up. He quickly goes to find a Trinitarian moderator to handle the debate, knowing fully well that we had said that the party that would handle this debate would have to be a neutral party. He knows. So, the night of the debate today, I just came into Clubhouse. I saw the moderator, Dwayne, and I asked him to introduce himself. He said, it's Dwayne. I said, are you not supposed to be atheist, supposed to debate this? He said, no. I said, what's your persuasion? Are you a Trinitarian? He said, yes. I said, well, I'm not going to have this debate because, what's his name? Gavin is such a dishonest fellow. And then I recalled all these things I'm sharing with the God's people to the moderator, explained to him why I wasn't going to have a debate, or how I was going to expose him for his manipulations, because knowing Gavin, he's going to go around telling people that, oh, OJ did not show up, OJ checking out from the debate. But he wouldn't tell people about these lies and manipulations, changing the debate format, not giving me access to the moderator, lying. So when you put all this together, I just thought about it. It wasn't worth it. In my mind, it wasn't worth it. I just felt there wasn't any need at all. There wasn't any need. And I told the moderator right there, I wouldn't debate him. He has no integrity. He's a dishonest fellow. And I've shown that to be true. Okay. So, I just wanted to share with you all what happened. So I don't think I'll be debating him at all, not anytime in the near future, because he's shown himself to be somebody who lacks integrity, who's a highly dishonest fellow. I mean, you're chatting with someone saying, oh, Faithful is supposed to be working out the modalities, but yet you know you've gone behind to tell Faithful that you don't want the debate anymore. If that's not the height of deception, I don't know what deception is. So, I pray God grants him the spirit of repentance from his lies, his slanderous utterances and deception. That's my prayer. So, yeah, let me just see some of the comments. And does anybody want to come in or say anything before I just round up and close? Sorry, I know this was an impromptu stream, and I know it's late, but I just needed to clear this up, because knowing fully well the kind of person Gavin is, he's going to go around telling people that I chickened out from the debate. He's going to tell them that without telling people the truth, the whole truth. So that's the reason I'm not debating Gavin anymore. And I just wanted it to be out there. So just in case you hear him going to lie on any of those channels, confront him with these things. Right? So, in the absence of nothing, no one saying anything, I think I'll call it a night, and hopefully we'll see again soon. Remain blessed. God bless you all. Take care. Bye bye. But I just hope you all know the truth now. All right. Peace. Signing out now. Bye bye.
Oh, yeah. All things are passed away. New life is here today. All things are passed away. Yeah. I'm giving it all. Jesus. I'm giving it all to the Lord. The blood of Jesus breaks every day. The blood of Jesus. Yeah. Oh yeah. All things are passed away. Oh yeah. All things are passed away. Oh.